one stupid little video game about a guy slaughtering aliens.
What if the aliens are friendly and kind?
No, they're not. They try to kill him.
Oh.
Not at all.
Hi.
You
We
can cut
just
that part out.
did clothes shopping for my big boy who keeps growing and didn't have any summer clothes. And while we were there, I saw that another one of my very favourite Australian authors has a new book out, and I didn't even know. How nuts is that? So I bought that too. Now I've got to actually read the books, I suppose.
And you fell off.
I fell off.
Yeah, I mean, you're not up to date. You're just
I
not
did.
as good as you once were.
I ain't as good as I once was. Okay, so we're racing to get to my hair appointment because I had to ditch my hair appointment last time because I was unwell, and that's not good for anyone, is it?
I mean, you can live without it, but they can't because you pay them.
That's true. It's a rainy, cold summer day. We've been at work all morning. Now we've just got a hair appointment and then we can go home. And this book, I haven't really read through it, but it's about cricket. And I love cricket. I'm going to the cricket in a couple of weeks. And I'm very excited that it's cricket season. And I was just texting with my friend about how exciting it is that it's cricket season. So, how amazing that one of my favourite Australian authors would write a book about cricket. Don't you think that's great?
I don't like books, so no. I don't really read. Also,
Don't say that on my blog. It's not allowed. Everyone here likes books. That's really all that we've got, isn't it?
it is. Yeah, okay.
We woke up. I did my journaling stuff. We went to work. Now we did our clothes shopping. I bought a book, even though I haven't read a book in forever. And now we're going to the hairdressers to get my hair done. And Patty's going to
Somewhere.
eat cake and
Okay.
play cards with me.
No,
That's what
no.
Patty's going to
We
do.
don't have enough cards. We're one shot or two shot.
I'll find them. There you go. That's the update. Got my hair done. So nice when it's actually brushed and blow dried. Home. We're going home.
Finally.
Patty wants to go home. Oh. I told you I've been drinking protein powder, organic protein powder. It's all fermented stuff to stop my 3 o'clock afternoon cravings, because every bit of excess weight on my body is due to 3 o'clock afternoon chocolate hot chips cravings.
What?
So we're trying to stop that by drinking this. It is now 3:29, and if I didn't have this, we would be stopping for Super Rooster chips, no doubt.
I prefer to have Super Rooster chips. I'd like that.
Anyway, we're on the trip home. Let's go home. Let's go home. Patty is spending some time by himself. I'm spending some time by myself before I have to make some dinner. But you know those days where you just cannot wait to get home? Yeah, that's how I felt. So lying on my bed, and it's all cozy in our house because it's been shut up all day. Yeah, I'm blissful. So I'm just going to watch some mindless stuff and then get up and cook dinner. This is the day. We've hit the afternoon cooking shift. I'm making spaghetti lasagna, meat in this one, and then I'm gonna make fried rice in that one. One of the things that I've learnt, let me put you somewhere. This kitchen is in desperate need of a clean up. Oh, I need to do that. One of the things I've learnt is with my human design. I don't know if anybody's into human design here. I'm a projector in my human design. One of the things I've learnt is my 2 words. So when I am living in alignment, my word is success. I feel successful. And when I'm not living in alignment, my word is bitterness. I feel bitter. I used to feel bitter a lot of the time. But success means so many different things. And I've had this kind of this week of really assessing the feeling of success in terms of food and my family. I have been obsessed since my kids were little with the way that we eat and the way that we feed them. And I do big shops at the markets on the weekends with all organic stuff and rada. But a lot of the time I throw a lot of it away. And it's kind of this, desire filled, I get caught up in the moment of being at the markets, and then as I go through the week, I choose to not cook the things that I've bought, and I throw a lot of it away, and I feel very bitter about that. I go into this resentment spiral of like, I shouldn't be the only one that has to cook, but I'm the only one that knows what all those ingredients are for because I'm the one that bought them, so it just leads to a whole pile of negativity. Just gotta stir. And this week I've made some real choices and had some real reflections on what it's like to feel successful in this space. And for me it's cooking all of the food that I buy. I bought a bunch of basil at the markets and I walked past and it smelled so good, and it sat on that countertop and it was nearly dead. And the other afternoon I just stopped and I made the time and made basil pesto, and it was delicious, and we had it for dinner, and it was so enriching and so nourishing for our family. And in that moment I felt really successful. And so I was just lying there this afternoon, just like, I just, want to flake out, make choices to numb because it's been a big day. But I've slowly working out that the numbing, which for me is screens, the numbing is kind of this temporary fix, and what will lift me up and what will empower me is another feeling of success. And so I'm like, I'm going to cook this lasagna because that mince would have to be thrown out tomorrow. And, I need to put the chicken on. I'm going to cook the fried rice. What I'm trying to say is that I've worked out a success piece in this space, this chaotic green space, where I used to feel like I was surviving. But now I kind of know the key to feeling successful in this space, and it's now my choice to step up and, make the choice to move into that rather than choosing something that will temporarily numb. I think the more how can this be so hard to open? Oh my goodness. Strong, independent woman, and I can't get the chicken open. It's because it's plastic, and I shouldn't be having plastic in my house. So it's just going to sit on Mother Earth. Oh, terrible. Anyway, the more and more I work on this stuff and open up to these new ideas and, reflect in moments, the more I feel I'm stepping into my truth and how I want to live. And that feeling of moving forward is really empowering. It's really cool. Right, I got things going everywhere here. Let me get this place cleaned up. Let me get my food happening. I'll show you the end result. Now we get to cleaning up the kitchen. I did some of it. Here's the lasagna. That's the fried rice. That's my cooking done for the evening. I'm just about done for the day, let me tell you. But I am in my little reading room. I'm on my bed. There's my books. There's my chairs. There's my Pokemon cards. These are the 3 books that I have sitting here that the 3 that I have to start with because they're amazing. Fitzy, you gonna have a shower, Bob? No. Can you? What are you doing now? There's the 7 Skins of Esther Wilding by Holly Ringland. And then there is Number Lost. And this is the one I'm going to start with. I can't get over that this is about cricket. So I'm going to read the first chapter. And I'm going to let you know. So Inga Simpson, I fell in love with her because of this book. Let me find it. Danny's on the phone in the background. I'll do this quick. Because of Understory, Inga Simpson wrote this in the place where I grew up, or just up the road from the place where I grew up. It's all about the trees and her time writing and going through a change in her life. This is non-fiction. It's amazing. And I loved it. And then I read Mr. Wig, amazing. Nest, amazing. And then Where the Trees Were, amazing. So I've loved every single one of her books. So I'm very excited to try this one about cricket. I don't think it's really about cricket, but it is about a man who makes cricket bats. So there you go. Let me read the first chapter. See how you're inspiring me to read when I have not picked up a book for ages and ages. So thank you. Let me read the first chapter and I'll let you know. I don't think Inga Simpson can ever disappoint me. In 2.5 pages, I smiled so much. It's all about the willow that the cricket bats are made from. It's made me think. It's made me want to look for a willow. It's she speaks about cricket bat willow only comes from the female trees. So now I want to know all about that. Even the way that the trees are picked, like it just sparked just so much curiosity and so much happiness in reading those 2.5 pages. Yes, this is what I need. This is what I need. How beautiful that was. The kids just came to tell me the test cricket is on. It's the first test of the summer and I haven't been able to watch any of it today. So I'm going to take my cricket book and maybe read some in front of the cricket. How cool does that sound? Just need some space to myself to restore. Because it's been a lot of talking today with a lot of people around me and this little projector doesn't do well with that. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for today. Thank you for inspiring me to pick up a book again. And yeah, I'm so happy to read those beautiful words in that first chapter. Always has beautiful words, especially about trees. That's my happy place. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.